Library. I'm here today to tell you a little bit more about our kindness challenge that we have going on here in Snyder County through the United Way. Last week, I interviewed Vicki King, and Vicki told us about these beautiful quilts that she made and donates to the homeless shelter. And she nominated Joe Kleinbauer, but Joe Kleinbauer is unable to be with us today. So I asked him for a nomination, and he gave me the name of Roger Rathfon. Roger is kind of a person who's just under the radar here in Selinsgrove, but doing very kind things. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that with this Be Kind campaign, we want you to just tell us all about all the kind things going on in your life. Let us blanket Selinsgrove with Be Kind signs and Be Kind swag and all of those other things that show people the real community that we have here in Snyder County. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Roger Rathfon. Please, Roger, say hi.
Hi.
So, Roger, first of all, tell me about where you live and some of the things that you do here.
I live in Selinsgrove.
Okay.
As far as activities, I do a lot of bicycle riding.
Okay.
Okay. I enjoy fishing,
Mm-hmm.
gardening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I know that you're kind of a familiar face around Selinsgrove, especially at the Commons. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do here in Selinsgrove for the Commons?
Yes, I'm a part of a group and we maintain the commons. It includes trimming, mulching, planting, general maintenance of the lights, sweeping the fence off from cobwebs and stuff, so when they have music on Tuesday and Thursday nights, it looks neat. We weed. Every spring, we mulch. Every fall, we do a leaf pickup. And for myself, 3-4 times a week, I'll walk through and pick up debris, trash.
Well, I can tell you as a person who often listens to music at the Commons, it's one of those places that I want to invite my friends because I'm so proud of it. And I really appreciate you and your friends and all the work that you do. Is there a committee that you're on that takes care of this?
Yes, I'm on a committee. As of present, there is 4 of us. And we're trying to get more to participate in the committee. And with the circumstances the way they are, it's very, very hard. We have one gentleman who's a school teacher. Okay, he just joined us last summer. Now he'll help us throughout the summer when school's not in session, but while school is in session, he can't participate.
Right, absolutely. Who is that, by the way? I'm
Mark.
a retired school teacher.
Mark, he teaches over in the Shikellamy School District.
Oh, wonderful. That's just wonderful.
He had moved to the area about a year and a half ago, I'm going to say.
Oh, that's wonderful. We like these community-minded people. I've also heard that you do some other things in the community. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, there's a program called Loaves and Fishes. It's for low-income people, and it's run out of the St. Paul's Church. And throughout the month, we get shipments in. There again, it's not just one person. There's several of us participate in that. And we unload trucks, store the food, do inventory, and then the last Friday of every month is actually when the food is given out to the public who qualify.
That's wonderful. How many people are involved in something like that?
As far as volunteers, it varies. With the pandemic and what's going on, our numbers keep dwindling, okay? Last year in October, the Susquehanna football team came down and participated.
That's wonderful.
And there are other groups, nonprofit groups, they also help with us periodically.
That sounds like such a wonderful program. Well, I'll tell you what, I didn't know you, Roger, before your nomination. And I would like to say, how did I not know this person? He seems to be, every time I mentioned your name, somebody's, oh yeah, he's wonderful. So you're very present in our community and you're exactly the kind of person that we want people to see. We want people to see that these people in our community are so kind, and they're doing not just one thing, they're doing big things, but really the small things are just as important. So I'd like to thank you. We're going to give you a sign for your yard, a Be Kind sign, and some other things, some stickers and so on for you. And eventually you're going to get a t-shirt from the United Way, because this is a United Way program. So I'd like to thank you, Roger.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Just one more person here in our community that is so kind, doing the things that really show who people in Snyder County really are. We'd like to thank the United Way. We'd like to thank the Snyder County Libraries for all of the things that they do. And remember, people, it takes nothing to go out and just be kind, shovel someone's walk, stop and check on the elderly, whatever you can do, because that's who we are. Until next time. Oh, I forgot, we have a nomination. Oh, I almost forgot that, Roger. Who do you nominate?
A gentleman by the name of John Lauer. He's our chairman, head of our committee for the Commons.
Okay, and we're going to hear all about him next week. So we'll see you next week when we see Mr. Lauer, and we're going to talk to one more person who's doing kind things in Snyder County. Until then, goodbye.